Hey guys, this is Brandon with a Low Flow Trader. Coming to you just to give you an update on today's trading. This will be the first of many recaps that I'll be making just to kind of help myself as well as hopefully other traders that are looking to get into low price, low float stocks. I've been at this for a few years now, slowly building up an account, and I'm kind of ready to go. Uh, all the way, full volume, no longer going with small share sizes and things like that. So I kind of wanted to record my journey, and hopefully it kind of helps you guys out. And the first stock of the day was AEMD that I took a look at. Now, one thing that I do differently that I don't really see a lot of people doing is on a low float stock pre-market that has a lot of volume. So AEMD had volume today was over 4 million shares before the market even opened. That's a ton of volume before the market opened. So I know that that's going to make things a little bit choppy. So whereas most people would put things on a 1 minute chart, I tend not to like to use a 1 minute chart whenever there's a lot of volume, because it kind of creates chop. As you can see, this chop up, down, up, down, up, down. So I like to use a 3 minute chart, which tends to smooth things out. So I waited for the dip, which was to be expected, as the stock basically went from $1.40 up to 373, and it did that fairly quickly in the pre-market. So what I was looking to get in was a break of the of this candle here, which looked like it was starting to curl back up, and I realized that I had the VWAP as my first exit. I didn't actually get there. I got a little trigger happy, so I took my shares out here and I took some more out here. I saw this red candle and realized that that is just a pullback. Went ahead and got back in for the cross above VWAP. Closed my position out again. There was a flush down. Now I did see the 9 EMA moving upwards, and I saw the bounce. So I actually got in here with a stop that was going to be set right below this candle. So this was a very tight stop, and it actually worked out perfect for me. And I knew at this point that if it broke VWAP, it had attempted it once, twice, and I realized that this time it was going to break it. And sure enough, it broke it. So I got out the vast majority of my profits there. The next trade was AESE, which did not go well. This one too was a gap up, again on a 3 minute chart, because looking at it on the 1 minute chart, kind of curled up, dropped, curled up, dropped. So again, I like to smooth things out, so I use a 3 minute chart. So I try to get it on this curl, bought right above VWAP thinking we were safe, and sold. I don't know what happened here. I sold a little bit here. It ended up just flushing on me, so I got out from my full lot. Was not happy about that. Then I took a look at ALPN. All right, so taking a look at ALPN, I wanted to get a bounce off the 9 EMA, thinking that we might come up for some. I did get a small pop. VWAP is in the way, and I realized that I probably shouldn't be taking trades so far below the VWAP, as that tends to be a line of resistance. So I sold some down here as well. And then for whatever reason, I shorted the stock. I was just curious. I never really short shares, and so I shorted it here, and I ended up buying for a $25 gain. So that was nothing. And then finally, the last stock was Carve. Carve was actually on my high-a-day scanner, and so that I actually do use a 1 minute chart. And I basically got in right before the halt because I saw that it was halting. So I said, I'm going to jump in this because this is the 3rd minute. So I knew that if I got in before the halt, it's most likely going to jump up. It's another strategy that I rarely see anybody talking about, which is basically jumping in an early candle that's about to halt. Got in, ended up selling shares all along the way up. And so that was my trading day for today. I did miss this trade on UONEK. I got alerted here. I should have waited for this red candle, and it popped. That would have been a great opportunity. And then even on that 3 minute chart that I like using, you could see here a pullback, get above the first red candle there, another pullback. You could have gotten above the red candle there, and then by basically 10:30, which is exactly around this area, is where I stopped trading, because 10:30 is where things start to die off. So there was 2 opportunities here that I missed. So that's just something that I'm recording so that I can let myself know, hey, whenever you see those alerts come up, don't just take a look at them for a second. kind of keep your eye on them. Keep that chart open up in a new tab, and kind of look at it later on, because it may come up. So hopefully this helped you guys out. If you have any questions, please feel free to hit me down in the comments, like, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in tomorrow's video. Have a good evening.